tutorial video by me, Olga. So today I wanted to work with you a little bit on some drum solo technique and build that into a full choreography. So I'm going to be teaching you, I would say it's like beginner intermediate level, complete 2-minute drum solo choreography. So you can use this either for a performance or you can use it just to practice and drill your shimmies in these different combinations. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's get our shimmy on. So before we get into the choreography, I think it's really important to address a few things about technique when it comes to drum solos and shimmies. The first type of shimmy we're going to use is the Egyptian shimmy. So the Egyptian shimmy is coming from bending and straightening of your knees. So you're going to bend one, straighten the other, bend one, straighten the other, and you're going to alternate. The most important thing to remember here is that when you do the Egyptian shimmy, you want to make sure that your heels are glued to the floor. So if I show you profile, you can see that I am not picking up my heels. So you do not want to do this, right? You want to keep your heels planted firmly in the floor, and you're alternating your knees, bend straight, bend straight. So once you have a consistent shimmy going, bend straight, you will start to feel kind of like a full body vibration. And that is exactly what you want to feel. But you want to make sure that you are isolating only your knees and your hips and not moving any other part of your body. So in other words, when your shimmy is going, you don't want to have everything else move. You want to make sure that it just stays super grounded in the lower part of the body. So this is an Egyptian shimmy. Bend straight, bend straight. If you feel like you have issues doing this shimmy, that's totally normal. Sometimes what happens is we start to go too fast and then we develop what's called a tension shimmy. And sometimes you may want that, right? Like, let's say you're dancing to a composition and you want to really increase the tension right there and make it very subtle. That's totally cool. But generally, for your Egyptian shimmy, you want it to be big and dynamic. So if you feel like you're getting stuck, it probably means that your knees are alternating too quickly. Or sometimes what happens, we're really powerful on one leg, but the other leg can't keep up. So the best suggestion that I have for that is to slow down. Practice your shimmies going slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then once you start to feel comfortable, you can build up the speed. But consistency is important, not speed, all right? So you can go less frequently and develop a much bigger shimmy than if you go really, really fast and it gets really, really small. All right, so shimmy number 1, Egyptian shimmy. Shimmy number 2 we have is the twist shimmy. When we do the twist shimmy, we're gonna keep our knees straight. So this is different than when we did the Egyptian shimmy. In that one, we were bending the knees. For twist shimmy, lock out your knees, and we're gonna twist from our waist. So I'm gonna twist right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. As I speed it up, kind of feels like a little washing machine movement. So you keep twisting right, left, right, left, right, left. Now, the most common mistake to make with the twist shimmy is to make everything twist with you. Don't do that. Make sure, again, you're isolating just from the waist down, all right? So suggestion that I have for this, if you squeeze the back of your shoulder blades together and you press down, it really helps to isolate your hips and your waist from the arms. You do not want this going on, right? So really lock out the shoulders and just twist from the bottom, all right? So this is your twist shimmy. We're gonna do a variation of this twist shimmy by shifting our weight from right to left, like this. So you have it going on both legs. I'm going to step out with my right and transfer my weight completely to my right leg. Then continuing the twist shimmy, I'm going to transfer my weight completely to the left leg. So you can practice going from right to left to right to left, and then bring your feet together and practice that way as well. So these are all different variations of the twist shimmy. All right, so far we talked about Egyptian shimmy, twist shimmy. Now we're going to talk about the hip shimmy. So remember, in order for your hips to move, your knees need to be flexible. So going back to our Egyptian shimmy technique with the knees, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bend my knees, and now I'm really going to work from my oblique muscles. So I'm essentially going to think of bringing my hip into my armpit and squeezing that oblique. So I'm going to go from right to left, right, left. But notice my knees never come straight. They never lock out. The hip shimmy will not be possible if you start to straighten your knees. So you want to keep both knees bent when you do your hip shimmy, and you have this motion going right and left. Let me come a little bit closer. So again, we're going to take a soft plie, really squeezing those obliques. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, consistency is key. Once you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and speed it up, but make sure you spend the same amount of time going right as you do going left. Okay? And if that's too fast, take it slower. That's totally fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. And I know you can't see my feet when I'm so close, but again, same thing applies for the hip shimmy. Keep those heels flat on the floor. All right? So bend the knees, keep the heels down, right, left, right, left. So we have Egyptian shimmy, bending and straightening of the knees. We have twist shimmy, knees are straight, twisting from the waist. And now we talked about the hip shimmy, in which we're going to bend our knees and use the obliques to lift our hips. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. All right? All right, so one more really fun shimmy. It's called the choo-choo shimmy, and it's meant to resemble kind of like a little choo-choo train, like an ongoing motion. The good news about the choo-choo shimmy is that we're going to use the same technique that we do for the hip shimmy from the obliques, but this time we're going to use this shimmy to travel. So what do I mean by that? Well, come up on releve on the balls of your feet, and then bend your knees. So while you're up on your toes, bend your knees, and you're going to alternate your hips right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Again, the knees stay bent. We're just staying on the balls so that we can travel. We can take it forward. We can take it back. We can take it to the right. And we can take it to the left. All right? One danger zone of the choo-choo shimmy is that as we start moving our feet, we can start to lift our feet too much from the ground, and then it starts to look like a run. We don't want to be a maniac from Flashdance. It's not what we're looking for here. So again, try to keep your feet attached to the floor. And don't think of it as lifting and replacing. Think of it as a slide, like you're gliding one direction and then you're gliding the other. The other thing to watch out for is once we get really excited, sometimes our feet start to open up. You also don't want to open the goods when you do the choo-choo shimmy. So what should you do? Well, what I like to do is place one foot in front of the other. So for example, if I'm going to the right, I'm going to bring my left foot in front, and that way I can guarantee that my thighs stay closed. If I'm going to go to the left, I'm going to switch that. I'm going to bring my right foot forward, my left foot back, and I'm going to choo-choo the other way. You don't have to do it this way, but it's kind of a good insurance policy so that when your feet are side by side, they don't tend to open too much. Okay, recap. Egyptian shimmy, bending and straightening of the knees. All right, Egyptian shimmy. Once you're comfortable with this, you can always shift your hips side to side. You can layer things on top of this shimmy. The Egyptian shimmy is generally the shimmy that we use for layering, right? We can layer arms, we can layer chest circles, we can layer camels, we can layer reverse camels. All of this needs to be based on a strong foundation of an Egyptian shimmy. All right, shimmy number 2, twist shimmy. Twist, 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 twist. Take it to the right, take it to the left, take it to the center. All of those are great. And then we have our hip shimmy. So we're going to plie, sit nice and comfortably, heels are glued to the floor, and we have right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Also, I forgot to mention this, but when I do Egyptian shimmy, my feet are maybe shoulder width, slightly less than shoulder width apart. All right, when I do my twist shimmy, they're either very close together or intentionally I'm shifting my weight side to side. When I do my hip shimmy, again, they're pretty close together. All right, so just the Egyptian shimmy allows you some more space between the feet. And that's just about, the only reason for that essentially is so that you have more control over your hips. And it looks better. All right, and then we have our choo-choo shimmy. So up on the balls of your feet, continuing that hip shimmy, but now you're able to travel with it. Take it forward, take it back, take it side, take it to the other side. All right, so I'm gonna come a little bit closer so that you could see how the different shimmies look on the body. So let's start with the Egyptian shimmy. I'm gonna bend and straighten my knees. So it's gonna create more of a vibration, right? But really, really grounded. And again, consistency is the most important. From here, if I switch to twist shimmy, I'm gonna lock out my knees and the movement becomes very, very different, right? You can see even from the fringe moving on my hip scarf. And if I take it to the side, the movement stays the same, right? All right, so that's our twist shimmy. Now let's do the hip shimmy. I'm gonna bend my knees a little bit. I'm really gonna work from my obliques. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you really wanna get this squeeze here in your oblique. The bigger that squeeze, the bigger your shimmy. All right? And then the last one we had was the choo-choo, which is the same technique as the hip shimmy we just did, but we're gonna come up onto the balls of our toes, and I'm gonna travel. So you can see the hips still move right and left, up and down. And if I take it to the side, it makes a nice travel step with the shimmy continuously going. All right, I think that covers most of the shimmies we have in this routine. Shoulder shimmy, I think, is pretty self-explanatory. All right, so now that we've covered the technique, let's jump right into the choreography. All right, so the very beginning of the song, this piece is called Rannet al Tabla. Tabla is the Arabic word for the drum that is often used, also known as darbeki, darbuka. All of those different dialects mean the same thing, that tabla that we hear in most of our drum solos. So what we're gonna do to start, to bring in the party, we're gonna walk in with a shoulder shimmy for 6 counts. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7 and 8, you're gonna clap 3 times. 7 and 8. So it looks like this. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clap, clap, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clap, clap, clap. Walk over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clap, clap, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clap, clap, clap. All right, so essentially you're trying to engage your audience or your cats and dogs if you're practicing at home, right? But basically it's kind of like your entrance. So if you're off stage and then you walk on stage, that could be your entrance. All right, then the juicy part of the drumming starts, and we're gonna do 2 counts of 8 of Egyptian shimmy. So I really want a strong, grounded Egyptian shimmy. So for the first 8 count, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the second one, let's add an arm circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, ta-da, I have arrived. All right, so what just happened? 4 times we do the shoulder shimmy, clap, clap, clap. After the 4th one, you're gonna give me a really strong Egyptian shimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Add the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's see what that looks like with music. Here we go. accents start to come in. So here's what we're gonna do. Again, we're gonna repeat each combination 4 times so we can really get a whole hang of it. So the first thing we're gonna do are hip accents. So remember, I'm marrying you, so this is your right and this is your left. So we have 6 hip accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shoulder shimmy on 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. So the combination happens 4 times. What I would like to do with those hip accents is change our level. So again, if you have a knee issue or a knee problem or pain, back pain, obviously don't do this. But for those of you who want like a little bit more advanced version of what to do, you can go ahead and change your level like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on 7, 8, I'm gonna rise up on my toes on releve for the shoulder shimmy. 7, 8, and then I'm gonna take it down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shoulder shimmy. If you want, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shoulder shimmy. You can take it all the way down. You have a variety of different options, all right? So let me come a little bit closer. Just want to make sure that we understand where the movement for the accents is coming from. It is coming from my oblique, but also my glute. So if I change if I'm doing my accent to my right, I'm lifting my hip, but I'm also contracting my right glute to make the movement more percussive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, I shoulder shimmy, 7, 8. Then I go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. All right? 4 times. If this is a performance, you can look to your left, you can look to your right, you can come straight, right? You have four combinations to change your angle. Maybe on 2 of them, you go all the way to the floor, on 2 of them, you don't. It's totally up to you. I'm gonna stay up for the version of those who wanna practice it standing up. But again, you are totally able to choose how you wanna do those 4 combinations. All right, so recap. We walk in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clap, 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 4 times. Then we have 2 counts of 8 of Egyptian shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here come the hip accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. 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 All right, let's try all of that with music. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Egyptian shimmy. Arms. Here come the accents. Right, left, right, left, elevate. Last one. Last one. Egyptian shimmy. Arms. Hips. Last one. Whew, are you sweating it? Because I am. All right, so we just finished 4 accents, 4 sets of accents. Now, we're gonna move on to the next combination, which is gonna be using our twist shimmy. So you've just finished your last set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, daga, daga, da. What we're gonna do now is our twist shimmy. We're gonna go take it to the right, 1, 2, take to the left, 3, 4, back to the right, 5, 6, close the foot, and on da-da-da-da-da, we're gonna do a chest contraction. Da-da-da-da-da. So let me show you the profile. I'm gonna open my chest and tilt my pelvis back. Then I'm going to contract my chest and my pelvis. Da-da-da-da-da. So kind of this movement. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. All right? So I have twist to the right, twist to the left, twist to the right, feet together, da-da-da-da-da. All right? Da-da-da-da-da. However many contractions you want to throw in there, that's fine. It could be 2 slow, it could be da-da-da-da-da, 3, or you can really go for it and give me a great vibration there. Totally up to you. So let's try it. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da-da-da-da-da. You're gonna do the same thing starting with your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now instead of doing da-da-da-da-da, I'm gonna turn to my right. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, let's try the left side one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn to your right. Let's put those two together. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, contraction, shimmy, da-da-da-da-da. Take it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn to the right, da-da-da-da-da. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, contract, da-da-da-da-da. Left, 2, 3, 4, turn to the right, da-da-da-da-da. All right? So, before that, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shoulder shimmy. We did that 4 times. Once you finish the last set of da-da-da-da-da, you're gonna start your twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da-da-da-da-da. Left, 2, 3, 4, turn to the right, da-da-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, break it down, da-da-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn to the right, da-da-da-da-da. All right, let's try it with music, just the twist part. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Contract. Twist. One more time. Contract. Turn. Choo-choo shimmy. Hip shimmy. Choo-choo shimmy. Hip shimmy. On your toes. Flat. On your toes. Flat. Toes. Flat. Toes. Flat. Choo-choo shimmy. Hip shimmy. Choo-choo shimmy. Hip shimmy. Awesome job, everyone. Moving right along. So we've just finished the combination of twist shimmy. The next thing we're going to do are choo-choo shimmies. What I would like to do is take us in a square path. So what do I mean by that? We are first going to travel to the right. We're going to travel back, travel to the left, and travel forward. So we're going to make a square clockwise for you, going to the right. All right, so we've just finished the last set of twists. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We turn to the right. Now I'm going to choo-choo shimmy to my right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to land, drop my heels, and do a hip shimmy for 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I'm going to choo-choo shimmy back, and I'm going to keep my hands forward. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, drop, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to take it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop, 6, 7, 8. Last but not least, I'm going to come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop, hips, 7, 8, okay? So we are gonna make a square. When we do that square, I think it would be nice if we added some arms. So again, depending on how much space you have, will obviously determine how much you can travel, but just picture traveling in a square. It's actually really fun on a bigger stage. So the first movement we have is choo-choo to the right. So I'm going to lift my right arm and open it for 1, 2, 3, 4. When I go into the hip shimmy, my hands are gonna come flat down. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's try it. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. From here, press the palms forward. Make sure when you do your back choo-choo shimmy, you have a flat back. Do not round it. That's not cute. So have a flat back when you're going back choo-choo. 1, 2, 3, 4, flat. 6, 7, 8. Nice. I'm going to go to the left now. This time I'm going to use my left arm to open a nice little port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop the heels. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it with the feet. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop. 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one, I'm going to take it forward. And this is kind of fun. Just my own little touch, but again, you don't have to do it if you think it's cheesy. I'm going to kind of pull a rope forward towards myself when I do the forward choo-choo shimmy. So I've just finished 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's try the whole square. Ready? 5, 6. Take it to the right. Arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left arm, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Nice job. Please be mindful that whenever your arm is moving, especially those of us that like to take ballet, please don't make this a balletic move, right? The arm, yes, beautiful line, we love that. But don't neglect the hips. Don't have this become one, like a bourrée, okay? So what you wanna make sure that you do is keep your knees bent and keep the hips engaged. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You see my hips are still going. The arm is the bonus. The hips, the choo-choo shimmy, is the main part of the movement. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, I think we need to recap from the top. So the first thing we did, we come on stage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clap it out 4 times. Then we have 2 counts of 8 of super strong Egyptian shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you have your accents. 1 with the level change, 4, 5, 6, shoulder shimmy. You have this 4 times, which takes us into our twist shimmy section. 1, 2, 3, 4, contraction, da 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 da. 1, 2, this one has the turn, 5, 6, da da da, repeat. 1, 2, back to contraction, 5, 6, contract. 1, 2, 3, turn, 5, 6, choo choo box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, please stay flat. Toes, 2, 3, 4, flat. Hips, 7, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, flat. 6, take it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Music. 5, 6, 7, 8. you've done the square of choo-choo shimmies, what we're gonna do is hit 3 accents, forward, side, back. And you hear the music go doom, 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 doom. It's very distinct and very clear, so even if you forget the step, once you hear the music, you're like, oh, that's the 3 hip accents. So after we finish the last set of choo-choo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your weight is equally distributed on both feet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my right hip first. So weight is on my left, kind of in a hip drop position. And I'm going to lift my hip and drop it forward, unwind it, drop it side, and unwind a bit more, drop it back. Again, forward, side, back, and forward, side, back. Let me come a little bit closer. So just wanted to make sure that you understand that I want you to twist your hip 3 times. So when I say forward, side, back, don't go forward, side, back, right? We're not using our pelvis here. I actually want you to squeeze that oblique again and drop, drop, drop. So really get that twist in there. Don't twist the upper body. That's the beauty of this movement. You're in this kind of like a corkscrew, boom, boom, boom. If you twist your body with it, we don't see the isolation of the hip. So again, we have forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, and then we change to the other side. I'll step back in a minute. Just wanted to focus on the left hip now. Same idea, lift, rotate forward, show me the back of your hip scarf, drop, and side, and back, forward, side, back, and forward, side, back, and forward, side, back. All right, so each hip gets 3 sets of doom, doom, doom. So we are on the right hip. You can have your arms here, you can have your arms here, you can have your arms here, kind of play with it, see how you feel with the rest of the piece, and stylize your arm how you want. I'm gonna do this because I feel like it's going to outline my hip more. So we have forward, side, back, that's 1, forward, side, back, that's 2, forward, side, back, that's 3. I'm going to take my right foot, cross it to face the other way, and make sure you switch your arm. We don't want none of this happening. All right, so now that you're on your left hip, you're gonna do the exact same thing. Forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, cross, turn, tuck. There's an extra little tap at the end of that turn. So let's count it. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, pose. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, contract. What am I doing on contract? I've just finished my turn and I'm gonna contract. So I'm not going into a sitting position. I went from neutral just to a little tuck. All right, tuck, contract. Use your psoas muscles, pop it in. All right, so ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right, awesome. So the next part, very easy. They're just little isolations. So let's talk about those first. We're gonna do shoulder, shoulder, chest, drop. Again, shoulder, shoulder, chest, drop. Shoulder, shoulder, lift, drop. So I'm starting with my right. Shoulder, shoulder, lift the chest, chest, lift, chest, drop. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna go hip 5, hip 6, stomach out, stomach in. So 5, 6, out, in. Again, 5, 6, out, in. Let's put them both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, hips. 5, 6, out, in. Again, shoulder, shoulder, chest, drop. Right, left, out, in. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So let's put it together with the 3 accents. All right, so we start over here. We have forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, cross, pose. Forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, cross, tuck. Shoulder, shoulder, chest, drop. Hip, hip, stomach, pull. Shoulder, shoulder, chest, drop. Hip, hip, stomach, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that whole isolation section happens after we did the choo-choo box. We finished the last one here. 5, 6, 7, accent. Doom, doom, doom. All right, let's take it from after the choo-choo, this new section we did with isolations with music. Here come the accents. To do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our Egyptian shimmy. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, pop. And from here, I want you to use only your right leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to bring the feet back together. 1, 2, 3, 4, pop. Use only your left leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 6, 7, 8. So I realize without arms that looks a little funny, but I just really want us to practice shimmying from one leg because this will really build up your stamina and your strength for one leg at a time. So I'm still continuing my Egyptian shimmy. I'm bending and straightening my leg, but it's really coming from the ball of my foot, okay? So really push into the ground when you need to do that one-legged shimmy. All right, one-legged shimmy sounds funny. So what do the arms do? Well, we're gonna take them in a windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then using your left hand, you're going to imitate a gesture of as if you're pinching something, right? As if you're lifting it. So I'm kind of going boop. And this boop is going to correspond with our hip. So I'm kind of lifting my hip, dropping it. Lift, drop. So it's an illusion, but if you synchronize it and coordinate it, it actually looks really cute. So we have, the Egyptian shimmy has the windmill arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna wrap my right arm, my left arm is above, and I'm gonna go pop, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm gonna change my arms and my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, 6, 7, 8. Remember, in order to get that pop, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, pop. You notice how I dip my hip on 4 to pop it up on 5. Because our accent is up, we need to prepare in the opposite direction. Down is the opposite of up. So 1, 2, 3, and pop. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and pop. So, and I'm giving myself a little bit of a sit so that I have a more dynamic pop when the hip comes up. Okay, so again, it happens 4 times, which is going to be right after we did the whole isolation section. 1, 2, 3, 4, hip, hip, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretend this is the last one. And we shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 6, 7, 8. 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 From here, you have some accents to do any poses you like. And you'll hear in the music, but you're gonna hold them a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything you want. Kind of think Vogue belly dance, but you get 4 beats for each pose. So let's try with music, and then your final pose will be the end of this whole drum solo. Yay, congratulations. So let's try the new part together with music, then we'll go back and recap everything from start to finish with counts, and then we'll practice with music. All right, here we go. Isolations. Let's recap everything from the top and then drill it with music a couple times. Ready? So, first thing we do, we enter shoulder shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Egyptian shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add the arms. 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Accents go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. Level change if you want. 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder shimmy. Now we take it to the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contraction shimmy. Dugga dugga da. 1, 2. This one has the turn. 5, 6. Turn around. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dugga dugga da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add the turn. Choo choo square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come flat. Hips. 7, 8. Push away. 2, 3, 4. Come flat. 6, 7, 8. To the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it forward. 2, 3, 4. Take it flat. 6. Accents go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We cross, turn, pose. Other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cross and tuck. shoulder, shoulder, chest, drop, hip, hip, tummy in, shoulder, shoulder, chest, drop, hip, hip, 2 more times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, in. From here, windmill arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop it up, 1 leg shimmy, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop it up, 1 leg shimmy, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop it up, last time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, 6, 7, 8, pose 1, pose 2, pose 3, pose 4, anything you want. On the last one, it would be cool if you gave me a little turn and pose. And that's the end. Woohoo! All right, music, smiles, feelings, posture. Let's do it.